is employee engagement important?
Well, research by Hewitt has found that organisations with high levels of engagement are 78% more productive and 40% more profitable than those with low levels of engagement. Further research by Gallup has shown that engaged employees are more productive, profitable, safer, create stronger customer relationships and stay with your organisation longer. Turnover is a key impact of disengaged employees. It is estimated that turnover costs Australian businesses $83 billion per year.
83 billion sounds like a lot. What does that mean to the average organisation?
Well, it means that it's costing them dearly. Unfortunately, a lot of organisations and senior managers have little understanding of the cost of turnover, and they're not pushing HR in the business to drive strategies for change. Replacing employees is not a definitive equation, and therefore it's often not tracked. Organisations tend to track things like turnover rate, but they don't have a good understanding around how much it costs to recruit somebody and to train them up to the level and standard of the person they were replacing. Let's break it down now. According to the Australian Bureau of Statistics, the average yearly wage between May 2014 and 2015 was $80,371.20. The average yearly turnover is usually somewhere between 10 and 25%, but this will be different for every organisation. I have seen this as high as 60% before. The average cost to replace an employee is somewhere between 50 and 150%. So 50% for entry-level positions and 150% for senior level positions. These costs are made up of recruitment and training costs, loss in time and productivity, and how long a position's left vacant. So that can result in loss of skills and sales. So if we have a look at a couple of examples, what I've done is I've based this off the 100% annual salary level. So ABC Company has 1,000 employees and a turnover rate of 20%. So per year it costs them $16,074,240 on recruiting people, training them up to replace people who have left. For XYZ Company, they've got 5,000 employees and their turnover is 18%. Their costs are $72,334,080 per year. Now these figures can be really startling the first time a business sees them, and you've got to think that for small businesses they just don't have the money to be spending thousands to hundreds of thousands of dollars per year on recruitment. And for larger organisations they're talking about millions of dollars per year. So it's really important to have a good understanding of these figures and put in place some strategies to reduce the cost of turnover.
So what is the solution?
Well, whilst it's almost impossible to reduce your turnover to zero, you can make incredible savings by just starting with reducing it by 5%. So let's have a look back at our examples. For ABC Company, if they could reduce their turnover by 5% a year, it would save them $803,712 a year. For XYZ Company, if they could reduce their turnover by just 5%, it will save them $3,616,704 a year. Now that's an incredible amount of saving, and 5% is a tangible, achievable amount. Once that's been achieved, then you can move on to reducing it by another 5%. Imagine the ways that you could spend that saved money. Things like staff incentives, new products, renovations and upgrades, marketing and promotion of your business, to name a few.